besties, I regret to inform you that spiders were harmed in the making of this reading vlog. Hey y'all, my name's Merritt. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be starting another reading vlog, and if you've watched one of these before, you might have noticed a change in scenery. I'm actually back home. I've officially moved out of my dorm room. I didn't vlog last week because I just felt like that was a lot. I had a lot to do in terms of final and just saying goodbye to people and getting my vaccine and just getting out of my dorm. So I am now officially home. I am planning to do a bookshelf tour. I'm not, well, I guess I could show you. Please don't judge how messy my room is right now. I did literally just get back and I'm kind of unpacking everything, but here is my bookshelf. I will hopefully be doing a tour of soon. I am very happy to be reunited with my books if I'm not reunited with some of my friends, and I am just a little bit bummed right now because I feel like I didn't really get a real senior year. I didn't get to see my friends the entire year. I only really started to see them once I felt more comfortable and had the vaccine. So yeah, it's just kind of like bittersweet, but I'm happy to be done, and I'm definitely looking forward to more and exciting things coming up very, very soon. But I also just want to like apologize for the lighting and like maybe the sound quality. It's gonna take me a minute to just readjust to being back home and vlogging here. The lighting is bad. I'm sorry if I'm shaking you guys too, because I literally broke my tripod and I still haven't bought a new one, but y'all don't care about all that. Y'all are here for the reading. The first book I think I'm gonna try and read is The Raven King, and this is not the Raven Cycle book. This is the one in the Foxhole Court trilogy, which follows a boy named Neil who goes to college to play Xe, and there he is entangled with this weird found family with knives. And it's very surprising how much mafia there is in this book, because you would think it's just like a sports romance, but there's very little romance, and there's some like really exciting sports scenes, but it's definitely more so about Neil and the people around him. And I really do enjoy all these characters, so I am enjoying this book, but I just started it and it's due in the library I think in 2 days, so we're going to try and just read this one really quickly. It's under 300 pages, so I should be able to do that. The problem is that I'm really enjoying Down Comes the Night, and I am on page 226 of this, and this is sort of a gothic inspired YA fantasy standalone, and it's supposed to be a fantasy romance, but the romance is definitely slow burn. But I'm personally really enjoying this, and I kind of want to just take my time with it and stretch it out as long as possible because of how much I'm enjoying it. So Down Comes the Night follows a girl named Ren who's a healer, and essentially she goes on this mission, kind of like, it kind of reminds me of Mexican Gothic meets Raylo. So I don't know if that premise sounds very interesting, but that's my pitch, and I'm really enjoying it because Ren goes to this mansion to heal someone because she's been asked to, and it turns out that the person she has to heal is her sworn enemy, and it's really fun so far. I like the mystery subplot because at this home a lot of people are dying because of some mysterious illness, and there's also a string of disappearances of soldiers in this kind of country that Ren's from. I don't really know what country it is, but it's very snowy and atmospheric. I love the snow setting. There's an inn. It has so many of my favorite tropes. There's only one bed in this, so I am really liking this for all the tropes that it employs, and I just think that the characterization is really well done. I think that the characters are very vivid and you can see them and understand them very clearly, and I also just love the snowy atmosphere and getting to know the plot, and I have so many guesses about the mystery but also have no idea where it's going. So I'm just really enjoying it. It has a lot of elements of books that I really love, so I'm hoping to give this one 5 stars. I definitely need to prioritize The Raven King, so I think that's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully the next time I'll chat with y'all I'll have more of an update on that. And I need to get like an audiobook to listen to. I was listening to We Hunt the Flame, but I got really confused by the audiobook and I need to like read that one physically, so I think I'm pushing that to next month's TBR, but I don't know what to listen to now because I don't have an audiobook, and I want to read my physical TBR because I'm moving in a month and I want to take as few books as possible with me. But I have this weird thing where I'm like, if I own a book, I don't want to listen to the audiobook. I want to tab and annotate and really sink in every single word, and I feel like I don't always do that with audiobooks, so maybe I'll find like some nonfiction or something. That's a lie, I probably won't, but I need to find something to listen to because I have lots to unpack here. My room is a mess. Yeah, it's just not the vibe. It's not in focus, but I have stuff just everywhere. I have even more stuff in the garage to go through. So my plans for this week are pretty much non-existent. I'm going to read, I'm going to unpack, and then I'm going to pack again because I'm moving to Florida in a month and I just need to get ready. So this vlog is going to be very chatty because y'all are my only friends here.
sunnier than most days. You'll never see the sky if you keep looking down. And if you take the wrong way, then maybe you should stay instead of turning around. So, but you keep on going. I know that you're in the open, hoping that you'll be okay. Don't stay looking out the window. And how late do you plan on going? Nowhere, afraid of all the things you don't know. There's so many reasons you should care. Don't stay looking out the window. And how late do you plan on going? Nowhere, afraid of all the things you don't know. There's so many reasons you should care. The sun is setting down soon. You'll never see the stars when you're all in your head. You can find beauty in the night too, but it's harder to see when you're stuck in a dream. So, but you keep on going.
Hello. Sorry if the sound is bad, the air conditioning is going on. It's right outside my room and I really can't do anything about it, so you can either stay or you can leave. But I did finish, I started another book, and that is Stardust by Neil Gaiman. I've already read this before. This is one of my favorite books of all time, and I was just looking for an audiobook, so I said, hey, like, why not just pick up Stardust? You've been wanting to reread something kind of comforting, and I thought that this would be a good choice because it's a fairly short audiobook, and I just love this book. So this is about a boy named Tristan. He lives in this fairy tale setting where there is a magical wall that divides the world of fairy between the city of Wall and the world of fairy, and Tristan is actually going to try and court this girl who says basically, hey, there's this fallen star, if you go get it for me, then I'll marry you. And so Tristan's like, okay, I'll go get the fallen star. So he's kind of on this magical quest and journey to go get it over the wall, which is, you know, in the land of fairy. So I'm just really loving this. Neil Gaiman himself describes this as an adult fairy tale, and it's just so good, so magical, so whimsical. I have done a lot today, actually. So I worked out, I walked my dogs, I did some stuff for my part-time job. Now I'm kind of thinking I'll just read the Foxhole Court, not the Foxhole Court, but the sequel to the Foxhole Court, which is The Raven King, and I'm going to go drop that and try and get halfway tonight. I really want to get halfway. If I don't, that would be very disappointing because the library wants that book back within the next few days. So gonna try and make progress on that tonight during my bath, and I'll hopefully chat with y'all tomorrow. Good morning, friends. I am not going to move this. I know it's messy in here, but I'm also feeling very lazy. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday morning, and I said that I was going to read last night, which did not happen. I ended up FaceTiming Logan and Kelsey and Katie, and we made plans to read The Selection later this week. So if you see me reading the entire series again, mind your business, okay? Oh my gosh, my phone's going off. I don't really know why I'm talking to you right now. I guess I want to give you the game plan for today. I really need to make content. I need to make Instagram posts, and I need to plan out some video ideas because I am hoping to pre-film within the next week or so because I am moving and I need to have videos ready so that I don't have to worry about that when I'm first down there. So I need to come up with a few more outlines for videos. I have the videos that I want to post for my booktube channel, but I am not quite sure yet what I want those to look like. So I just need to make sure I have like a general outline. I don't really script my videos, but since I am pre-filming so much, I want to, you know, not sound like an idiot when I'm talking about all these things that are happening in said video. I think I'm gonna outline a few videos, create a few Instagram posts. I need to take a lot of pictures, and I can do that now with a lot more books, which is very exciting. And I'm also going to do some work for my part-time job, probably take a bath, probably work out again. You know the drill. I'm very boring when I am stuck at home and in my routine because I know what I like to do and I do it every day. So let's find some book stacks and see what we can do.
Waking up feeling like it's gonna rain. It's sunny out, but it just comes in waves. When you ask me if I'm okay, I don't ever
I'm just trying to take pictures and a spider just crawled into my copy of Six of Crows, which is just further confirming for me that the book is cursed. What do I do? They're blocking my door too, so I literally can't even leave my room. I hate spiders. Oh my god. Please come out. Besties, I regret to inform you that spiders were harmed in the making of this reading vlog. I just killed it, finished taking up some Bookstagram pictures, and now I'm gonna go read. But I'm like still low-key like traumatized from the spider crawling into my books. I don't know if I can ever read again, but we're gonna try. Cue the next clip. I'm very scared. I really need to go get a tripod because y'all are balancing on some sketchy book stacks. But I'm kind of unhauling some books right now, and I'm going to film a separate unhaul, but I don't think that I'm going to do books that I read for school as part of that unhaul. So I thought it would be kind of fun to go through them together and see what we got. So I have Unbroken here. I have to cover up my last names, that's why I'm holding it really weird, but I annotated the heck out of this. Like, do y'all see all those tabs? Oh my gosh. I also have Into the Wild here, again covering my last name. We've got In Cold Blood, which I actually remember liking this one. We've got Invisible Man. Oh my gosh, but I have a note in here from high school whenever I read this book, and apparently on this day, this was what I used as my bookmark. I was supposed to study my speech, take my test by 3 p.m, econ. I'm English? What? What does this say? It says I am English, but I don't know what that means. And then I also have a European history test that day, as well as my NHS hours. That's interesting, I guess. Another book that I have, Their Eyes Were Watching God. This one I do remember liking a lot, but I don't remember what it's about. Got some dictionaries. Some of y'all really need a thesaurus, and by some of y'all I mean me. I'm someone, so maybe I'll keep that because I need to say words other than excited in all my videos. Oh, this is a book that I had for college that I never used, that my professor told me I needed to buy, and it's called The Medium is the Massage, and it just has like a bunch of cool art pieces in it. I don't know how interesting this content is. I'm probably gonna edit it all out, but kind of interesting, you know. My mom got me this one, How Money Works. I still don't know. Got a nice little French guide here. Let's see how many pages I actually filled out. It looks like page 7 is where I stopped, and no, page 8 out of however many this is. So was not very good at speaking French. Another college book, Design Basics. I actually did use this one. It had like different information on the design principles, because for those of you who don't know, I was a design major. I can't believe you said I was, because I just graduated. That's crazy. I think y'all are sitting on the rest of the books that I had for school, so let me move you. Okay, so next I have Between Shades of Grey, and this one I do remember liking a lot. It was very, very sad. I don't even remember what this is about. This is one I read in middle school, so I can't believe I still own it. Oh, The Great Gatsby. I hated this book. Oryx and Crake by Margaret Atwood, and this is by the author of The Handmaid's Tale. I actually did really enjoy this one. Powerful writing skills from my time when I thought I could be a writer. Oliver Twist, I also remember really liking this. Oh, good old Frankenstein, I hate you. Well, thanks for watching my really uninteresting unhaul. I am going to have like an unhaul with books that people will probably care about as a separate video, and I'm gonna try and cause as much controversy as possible. But yeah, those are all the books that I read for school that I'm just gonna get rid of because I don't have any bookshelf space. I still haven't read any books, but I did edit some of those Bookstagram pictures, which, you know, they turned out okay. I only got 2 quality photos after taking photos for 20 minutes, but I'm gonna go read now. Like I've been saying I'm gonna read this entire time. Hi, sorry if the lighting's bad. Sorry if you hear my dogs. Oh, Jesus. I got some mail that I need to share with y'all. It's from Macmillan Publishers, so I think that this is my pre-order gift for getting Blade of Secrets. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So that's kind of cool. It says, forge your own power, has the Blade of Secrets sword in the back, and then it has this little necklace on top, which looks like it's the sword from the cover. You can kind of see it this way, but I look really yellow. But this is the sword from the cover of Blade of Secrets, and it's just a little necklace. And I didn't buy the book as a pre-order because of this necklace. It was just kind of a nice added bonus, and I wanted to support the author, especially since I knew I was going to buy the book anyways. So that's so exciting. I have a little necklace. I think I'm gonna put this on my bookshelf just because I don't really wear jewelry, but how cute. I'm so excited to have this, and I'm so excited to read Blade of Secrets. I actually do have a reading update for y'all. I forgot to mention, I just got excited because I had a mysterious package on my front doorstep, which I was not expecting today, but I did get halfway into The Raven King, which again is the sequel to the Foxhole Court. I'm not enjoying this one as much as I enjoyed the first one, but it's definitely a quick read. I'm just breezing through it when I'm actually, you know, reading, because you gotta read to actually get through a book. But I am really enjoying it. I think right now we're in the 4-star range, but it could get a lot better. I don't know yet. I'm gonna go run a bath and then we're gonna read The Raven King, and I'm hopefully going to finish it tonight and tell y'all how I feel tomorrow, because I feel like I've talked way too much to y'all today. So bye.
Waking up feeling like it's gonna rain. It's sunny out, but it just comes in waves. When you ask me if I'm okay, I don't have a lot to say. Can't tell you something I do not know. Thought the other side was always green. There isn't any color in my dreams. When you ask me if I'm okay.
Hello friends, happy Thursday? I think it's Thursday. I did not update y'all yesterday. Let me put you down. Also, sorry if you hear my dogs just like perusing around. I'm in the kitchen because I'm about to make myself lunch. Oh, and Chicory wants to be on camera too. Hey queen, we're not gonna buy my shirt. So first of all, I got a haircut. I think it's cute. It's a lot shorter than I was anticipating. I really like it. I asked them to blend like my bangs because I've been growing them out into my hair and then add some layers. So it's more like dimensional now, but it is a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. But like that's fine because like it makes my hair a lot lighter, which I appreciate. I'm about to make myself lunch, so I thought I would catch you up on what I did yesterday because I actually did finish a book, you guys. So yesterday I finished The Raven King, which is again the sequel to the Foxhole Court. I really enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I liked the first book. Like it was good, but I was also sort of in a reading slump. I'm so busy, I literally don't have time to read right now. So I don't know if I didn't enjoy it as much because I was just so busy, and I was also feeling a lot of stress by having to return it to the library at a certain time. But overall, like I did really enjoy it. It just wasn't as good as the first book for me, but my interest is still piqued enough to continue the series and finish it. I think I'm gonna give it a 3.5 or a 4-star rating. I'm not quite sure yet. I feel like if I read it at a point where I wasn't in a reading slump, then I would have really enjoyed it. But because I was feeling so much pressure to read it because it was due to the library, and also I just was so busy and I didn't really feel like reading, that kind of tarnished my enjoyment a little bit, but I don't want it to affect my rating. So I think I'm gonna go with a 4-star because I did really enjoy it. So I do recommend the series, but there's a lot of trigger warnings for it, just be warned. Oh my god, these books are just really, really graphic and violent, and lots happens in them. And you know, it's not for the faint of heart. Also, this is what I'm making for lunch. It's my leftovers. I don't think the camera's focusing on it, but it's just some Gardein orange chicken and rice. It's basically like plant meat. Yeah, that's my update for The Raven King. And I actually did start Malibu Rising, like officially. I had kind of started it. I read like the introduction and then I put it down because I just was stressed about reading The Raven King, but I am really enjoying it so far. There's two characters that I'm really, really liking together so far, and they're dynamic, but I just don't really want to read it right now because I want to read my physical TBR, but like it's just such a summery read, you know? It's about Malibu. The cover has water and oceans and stuff on it, and I love that for me. So I think I might try and read a little bit more of Malibu Rising throughout this week, but I don't expect myself to get very far or to finish it. After I eat lunch, I have to get dressed. I mean, I'm in clothing, but I have to get looking presentable because I'm going to be filming a bookshelf tour and a book haul. So one of those videos should already be up by the time this vlog goes up, so I'll put it in the cards for you if you want to go check it out. So I need to get in makeup, and so I'm gonna eat my lunch to do that, and then we'll chat in a little bit once I've read some more books and done some more things that are interesting vlog content. Goodbye.
It's sunnier than most days. You'll never see the sky if you keep looking down. And if you take the wrong way, and maybe you should stay instead of turning And how late do you plan on going? Nowhere. Afraid of all the things you don't know. There's so many reasons you should care. Don't stay looking out the window. And how late do you plan on going? Nowhere. Afraid of all the things you don't know. There's so many reasons you should care. The sun is setting down soon. You'll never see the stars when you're all in your head. You can find beauty in the night too, but it's harder to see when you're stuck in a dream. So but you keep on going. I know that you're in the open, hoping that you'll be okay. Don't stay looking out the window. And how late do you plan on going? Nowhere. Afraid of all the things you don't know. There's so many.
Hi friends, it is Sunday, and so I don't even know the last time that I talked to y'all, which I am so sorry. I really am sorry that I didn't vlog as much as I wanted to this week, but I have to be honest and say that I'm in the worst reading slump right now. I thought that I would have so much time to read this week and just kind of decompress, but I was actually incredibly busy and did not get the opportunity to read as much as I wanted to, and also I just didn't want to read. Whenever I did have time, I literally sat in my bed with my book on my lap and just stared at it because I just didn't want to open it. And that's not for me not liking the books that I'm reading. I am just not in a reading mood, and you know what? I've decided I'm not going to force myself to read if I don't want to, so I'm not sure I'm going to weekly vlog next week, but I will still have videos coming, don't worry. I just wanted to kind of explain why there's less content in this video and just be honest. I know that a lot of other people are kind of in reading slumps right now, so just give me a little grace. I'm sorry, but hopefully I'll be back into the swing of things soon, and if not, we'll figure something out. But I want to wrap up this vlog really quickly and say everything that I did read this week. So we'll talk about the completed book first, the one and only The Raven King. I think that I am actually going to lower my rating to a 3.5 star because I just have not been thinking about this book. Even though I did really like the Foxhole Court, this one just didn't hold up to it in my opinion, but I will be still reading the third book in the series, and I still recommend it if you're looking for a new adult sports romance series that does not really focus on romance at all, and apparently it's coming in the third book because the second book also didn't have romance despite this being marketed as a romance series, but that didn't bother me. I love the tension between all the characters and I love the found family trope, so if you just like reading about some good characters and people who are bad at playing a made-up sport, then perhaps try the Foxhole Court. Then we'll also talk about Stardust, which I got about 40 or 50% through. This is my current audiobook listen, and I don't know if I want to continue reading this. Not that I'm gonna DNF it because I've like already read it before, but I just thought that I needed something that I loved to kind of get out of my reading slump, but now I'm just kind of accepting that I'm in a reading slump, and so I don't want to waste time like reading a book I've already read versus reading a new book because I'm already stressed about all the books that I have to read, because even though I really love this, I just don't need to listen to it right now. I'm just kind of listening to it to take my mind off things and hopefully get me back in the reading mood. But I am still thinking about rereading the selection within this next week, so maybe that will pick me out of my reading slump instead of Stardust. There's no shade to Stardust. I love this book, obviously. This is one of my all-time favorite books. I just don't really want to reread it right now, so this is not me saying don't read Stardust. This is actually me saying please read Stardust. I'm just not in the mood to reread it right now. This week I also did pick up Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm literally like 10% into it. I don't have much of an update besides what I previously talked about, but so far I'm liking the vibes. It's about a fire that happened in Malibu at a party many years ago. It's historical fiction and classic Taylor Jenkins Reid fashion, and I am really enjoying my time with it. Hopefully I'll have it read soon because I know it comes out soon and I want to read it before it's actually published because that's the point of having an arc. But that is an internal conflict I'm not going to put on y'all. The last book that I want to chat about is Down Comes the Night, and I don't think I read very much of this week at all. I ended up getting to page 253, and I am loving this book and it makes me so sad that I'm not spending the time to read it because I've just been staring at it instead thinking, oh, wouldn't it be great if I wanted to read that right now? But I just don't. So Down Comes the Night is definitely one that I also still recommend, and I literally can't wait to finish it, but clearly I can wait to finish it because my reading slump said you can wait. So I really am enjoying this. I just think that it's kind of a weird book to pick up in the summer because it has a very wintry setting, but that really doesn't bother me. It's just more so the fact that I literally am incapable of reading a book right now despite loving it and knowing this is probably going to be a 4 or 5 star book. I literally just can't make my way through it. That's my wrap up for this vlog. Sorry I'm in a reading slump. Sorry if this content was very lackluster. I am going to try and make it as interesting as possible through the editing process, but I hope you enjoyed it anyways, even though it was a gosh darn mess. Thank you so much for watching. Like always, I really do appreciate you, especially if you made it through this vlog because it was all over the place. If you haven't subscribed down below, don't forget to do so for more book related content. I also have all my social media channels linked down below if you're interested in connecting with me elsewhere. And until the next video, y'all, I'll see y'all later. Bye!